The major update Wind of Change was just released. Time to have a closer look at it. To keep it brief, I will not jump into every detail and only talk about some bigger adjustments. I will put the link to the full list of changes in the description of my video. Welcome to my new video. Let's start with the how to get the update. With Wind of Change, Gaijin also updated the Dagor engine, and before we download it on PC, we can choose between different game clients. For the new generation consoles, ultra high definition textures presets have been added as DLC. So which client to pick on PC? At the moment there are 3 types available. Minimal size suitable for playing at 720p resolution. Standard or full client with textures of the same resolution as you saw them in War Thunder prior to the update, suitable for playing at resolutions up to 1080p. And improved, which will bring textures of tanks, planes, helicopters and elements of the game environment to 4K or 8K resolutions, and which is suitable for playing at ultra high definition. Now that we know which client to pick, let's find out what's behind all that. The new Dagor engine comes with some major improvements for the graphics. Texture upscaling for vehicles bring a higher resolution and makes the game look better. New surface rendering changes the appearance of the ground and other objects in the game environment, and it really looks way better. More details on the ground and vehicles leave improved tracks. New visual effects of dust, grass and leaves being lifted when ground vehicles shoot. Impulse from shots and explosions now affect nearby trees and other stuff. Now they will be realistically deflected by the impulse and leaves will be blown off. That's all well and good. But here comes the real deal. It is the year 2022 and we finally have some high resolution icons. Sarcasm off, and let's talk about the best improvement of this update in my opinion. A new game mechanic was implemented and now we can achieve a new level of team play. Fire extinguishment assistance and repair assistance is now available for all allies. Previously it was only available for squad mates and light tanks. Thank you Gaijin, this is really cool. Make sure to instantly thank your teammate for the help with the new tooltip that has been added. The game provides a suggestion to thank an ally after successfully helping. One more thing before we jump into the vehicles, we got a new map. And it's another city map. I already had a match on it and it wasn't overwhelming. New vehicles. Again, a ton of new vehicles were added to the game, especially with the ground forces for the Israeli tech tree, but at the moment the tanks can only be played by players who have completed special access tasks or own one of the Israeli premium ground vehicle packs. For aviation, the Israeli tech tree has been made available to all players. Overall, more than 10 new aircrafts have been added to the game, including the A-10A Thunderbolt II. Beside that, also 7 brand new vessels await you in naval. This goes out to all the 5 players that actually play ships. Just kidding, I also jumped into some naval battles lately. They made some changes for the naval characteristics, physics and damage model. Make sure to check it out. Vehicle characteristic changes. There have been a lot of adjustments like turret rotation or reload speed, but I just want to mention some of them. Again, check out the changes to find out if your vehicle was affected. Some of the new ground forces vehicles got a so-called hard kill active protection system. What is that? The new T-55, the Black Knight and the Merkava got an APS that physically counter-attack an incoming missile. If I understand it correctly, this system destroys the missile instead of just disturbing it. One of the biggest changes in my opinion happened to the Begleitpanzer 57. This vehicle now has a stabilizer, a total of 148 rounds instead of 96, and some adjustments for the shells. I'm curious when the Begleitpanzer 57 will go up in the BRs. And as a last point for ground forces, the turret of the following ground vehicles have been converted to volumetric armor. There also were some changes for aviation. Armor-piercing rounds for machine guns and cannons of calibers over 12.7mm have been transferred to the Jacob DeMar formula for armor penetration. I'm not much of a pilot and therefore I don't know or understand if this was a major adjustment. I'm curious about your insight, let me know about it in the comments. In addition, some planes got more ammunition and some bombs more weight. Again, make sure to check out the changes. I hope I was able to give you a little overview about the biggest changes of this update and you liked the video. Like, subscribe and leave a comment if you want to, and check out my Discord server for more information and to connect with other players. Hope to see you in game soon.